Latest on Hurricane Lee. This is the 4 o'clock advisory of winds of 130 miles an hour. This one jumped from the 10 a.m. advisory to the 4 p.m. from a Cat 2 to a Cat 4. It is rapidly intensifying, and boy, a well-defined storm. Thankfully, this is going to stay north of the island. Certainly going to kick up the surf, and they will see some higher wave action along the islands and much of the eastern seaboard as the storm eventually makes a turn. As we head toward later in the weekend and early next week, each of these icons represents a 12-hour forecast. And notice how they kind of cluster together here through the weekend. The storm itself is going to slow down, basically meandering north of the islands and just to the east of the Bahamas. What it's waiting for is, well, one, it's going to lose some upper steering that has been helping it move toward the west-northwest, but it's going to be waiting for that upper trough, which eventually deepens and draws the storm northward. What I'm showing you here is the ensemble models. We talk about this a lot, and you see it on social media all over the place. The GFS and the Euro, when we show you that one model run, that represents just one. There are numerous model runs of both the GFS and the Euro, and what we call that is the ensemble. So this is looking at all of the model runs of those two forecast computers. So as we head toward Tuesday, again, notice not much change. It's basically sitting north of Hispaniola. As we head toward Wednesday and Thursday, that is when it starts being drawn northward. There is quite a spread in the model, certainly this is a 10-day forecast, so days 6 through 10, obviously there is going to be a little bit more of a spread, but the spread does not include the Gulf of Mexico, and most of them do not include even the East Coast. What they do include, though, is Bermuda. If I'm in Bermuda, watching this one very closely. As far as the East Coast goes, watching it, but not really threatened at the moment, and certainly not an issue for the Gulf. High